Hello everyone, this is Miranda's Insight number 3 and I am now located on a restaurant on top of a hill, and I thought I'd do a video for you here. Today I want to talk about surrendering our biggest bad habit. So some of us might be going through some big changes in life, and we want to make a change that is really worthwhile and that a change that will make a difference in our life. But we can't make a change in our life unless we actually clear some of our very, very bad habits, some of our ways that we think. And a lot of it is unconscious. We don't even know that we're doing it. And because we're here and the purpose of life really is to go with the flow of life rather than to go against the flow of life, and to really enjoy and see and experience the beauty of life. Our biggest bad habit is rejecting life. Our biggest bad habit is saying no to life, to our life experience as it's showing up in this very moment now. And this is my insight that I want to be able to live life and not feel like I have to resist it or push it away, and I don't want to feel like I have to exert a lot of energy to try to make it go my way. And I realize that unconsciously I have been resisting it and rejecting it and saying no to whatever my life experience is. So I thought what we could do here is a little exercise, perhaps, that you'd like to join me. And it's really to get clear about, or just locate or identify what it is that we reject. And then, of course, the exercise would be to turn that around. And what would that look like if we surrender our rejection and to allow life to move through us as opposed to reject it? So how about you think of 5 different things that you rejected in the last 5 days, or few days, last couple of days. You rejected 5 things. And when you think about them, what you're going to look for is what it created in your body when you rejected it, like what was the sensation or the contraction you felt. Also think about the commentary that you had when you were doing the rejection. And think about, in the commentary, like, were you trying to change it, or did you think it wasn't good enough and that you had to change it into something else? And also just check how your experience, your internal experience, how was that when you went through that whole process of rejecting your present life experience. And I'll use 5 of mine. And the first one that I'd like to share with you is the cigarette smoking. I noticed that I had, it triggers me. This is an area of trigger, that someone's smoking and I'm eating food. So that was one area. Another area is bitten by a mosquito, the mosquito bites. Loud noise, when my stomach got a little upset, and slow internet. So here are 5 things that I have a reaction to, that I resist or I reject as part of my life experience in the last couple of days. And so I'm going to just show you, using my example, of the commentary that I might have had. So here I am eating beautiful food in this restaurant, and I'm sitting there, and then I get this waft of cigarette smoke going past my nostrils, and the first thing that I might think of is, oh shit, now I sat down, I prepared everything, I'm eating this beautiful meal, and now my meal is going to be ruined. I should go and tell those people to smoke somewhere else. Okay, so that's experience number one. And number two would be being bitten by mosquitoes. So here I am, I'm sitting there, or I'm moving around, I'm walking, and I got bitten in three places, and then down by my feet, and I'm thinking, oh God, now I have to spend the next half hour experiencing this mosquito bite. Oh God, I should have brought something, and I didn't. Next time I'm going to get some mosquito repellent or something. So that's the second one. Another one is loud noise. I'm complaining about the neighbors. I'm getting all caught up in it and complaining that, oh, they just came back from, the celebration of the full moon party, and 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm trying to sleep and they wake me up. Slow internet. I can't get my work done. Anyway, you get the idea. So here I am making negative comments, thinking that it should be different than the way I'm experiencing it. And my headspace is contracting. I'm focusing on the negative, and I'm not enjoying the moment. And here I am in a beautiful place, and I can't enjoy the moment. So that would be the rejection of my present experience. Okay, so now you've got a couple of things that maybe you can identify that you rejected in the last couple of days. And so I will turn it around using maybe the cigarette smoke. Let's use that one. So here I am. I'm sitting in the restaurant, and I'm enjoying my beautiful food. I'm tasting the food in my mouth, and I'm sitting and I'm feeling, and then there's this waft of cigarette smoke passing through my nostrils, and I experience the cigarette smoke, and I notice how when it connects with my taste buds, it changes the taste in my mouth. I'm kind of curious as to where the smoke comes from, so I go and I look over to somebody over there, and they're talking to someone with a cigarette in their mouth, and they're smoking, and I notice that the wind is blowing in a certain way, and it's wafting the cigarette smoke in my direction. And then I take a moment and kind of moves away, and I notice that, oh yeah, okay, I don't smell that anymore. So I take another bite of food, and so I enjoy that bite. And I sort of consider, okay, I can still sit here. It's not a big deal. I'm enjoying. It's beautiful out here, and the experience is what it is. All right, so this is the experience of surrendering my rejection. So in that, sitting at the restaurant, there's no judgment. There's no accusation. It's just pure experience, and it's a delightful experience because I'm feeling and curious about how the phenomena of life is unfolding for me in each moment. I'm listening, watching, noticing with a sense of curiosity. And it's a playful thing. And I also know that I'm fully capable of getting up and moving my dish to another table and moving out of the smoke. So I have a sense of freedom, but it's also a choice to just be there and delight in all the changes that are occurring in my present experience. So my internal world is very dynamic, I guess you could say, and also just interesting. There's no right or wrong about it all. I have choice, but I'm fully open to experience the whole thing as it is. And so I can do the same thing with the remaining 4 experiences where I could have rejected life. And this is my insight, is that, oh my God, so the biggest thing, that our biggest bad habit is rejecting the way things actually are. And so the first thing we need to do is to start noticing how we're doing that rejection, the commentary and what we're resisting and how we feel inside, and notice how negative it is and how unpleasant the experience is when we do that. And then just turn it around. Just make an experiment, play with it and say, yeah, this is what's happening. I wonder what's going to happen next, and how can I stay free while all of this is happening? So there you go. That's my insight, and I'm glad to share it with you. And I hope that you can also use this for anything that you're going to do in life next. So, okay. Until the next time we meet, I'm going to retreat tomorrow, and I'll be back in, I don't know, a couple of weeks or so. So I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.